Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Grandia II, and I hate this cave with passion. I've tried to do this, but this place is just so crap for corners and blind spots that I just keep getting attacked at random, which makes, like, I had recorded like 12 minutes with 4 minutes of usable footage because I just kept getting attacked. So I may just go on the offensive here and say, screw it, I'm gonna just start killing everything. I'm going to make my way through here first to get to the section where we need to get to. So we've got this. If you wish to open the portal, light the red, blue, and green candlesticks. And in order to open up the pathways to get to said candlesticks, we step on that switch, and we are good to go. So now we come through here, and we're going to avoid some fights. So there's also some things that I may do off-screen here. There is an item that can drop from the gargoyles here, called the Sword of Purity. So if you find a gargoyle with, well, I think it's any gargoyle, but there's a group of 3 somewhere over here that are, one would imagine that there would be slightly better chance of getting the items you want from those. Like those guys right there. So we're just going to let them pass by. We're going to come over here, get this giant treasure chest. And so we're going to look at some of the things we just picked up. So both of them are going to go on Ryudo. One of them is the Flamberge. 44 attack, fire-based sword, burn. I'm okay with that. The other is the Bonds of Trust. +5 action. It raises your IP, so your IP gauge will move faster because your action gauge is going faster. So, yeah. That's... it's worth more than +2 attack and defense. On Ryudo, or not Ryudo, Rowan, we're going to put the Reflection Ring. It's got the same defense, but it sometimes reflects damage. So, you know, I would put it on Elena, but she's got +5 action and reduces, suppresses IP slowing. So, yeah, these are some pretty good, you know, pretty good things. We can increase his movement or his defense, but really, he's kind of fine where he's at. Kind of sad that we don't have another mana egg for him. But, alright, so we are here. This is going to be the next one, and this is like a, quote, puzzle. But, come on, move it forward. There you go. Push it just a little bit forward. There's going to be something here at the top, which we are going to avoid. We'll kill it here in a second, because we kind of need to. We've got 2 of the 3 2 of the 3 things open up. We've got all of the items here, except for that. There's a Poff Nut down there that we need to get, and we're going to kill this guy as we're going through it now. And I'll leave this fight in. We've got the initiative. Why not? Let's see. Oh, he's got 2 bells. I don't know what... I think they dropped Yomi's elixir, so, like, that's actually kind of worthwhile. I also don't know if there's anything that states, like, who gets the final hit has more of an effect on... what item can drop. This is the attack that really pissed me off when I was trying to go through yours, because when they get the ghouls get the initiative, that's just a real rough attack to try to deal with, especially when they, you know, throw out gravity to, you know, piece you all together so that AoE just can kind of rip you apart. And thankfully they targeted Ryudo for that one. Good call. Alright, so that's, yeah. And if you notice, like, slightly, there's a red aura that's coming off of Ryudo's sword when he attacks enemies with it. That's to reiterate that he's got fire damage on it. So, Merrick levels up to 20. I should be getting Elena and Ryudo up to level as well. Now, the second we leave the room, the box goes back to where it's supposed to be. So we can not go up that way, we need to go this way. And we push it the other direction, and we get said Pofnut. So, yay! Come on, Ryudo. You don't need to do the heave-ho animation every time. Alright, so we've got that. And then we jump down here. And we get into a fight. Give me a second. I'll not keep this one in. Okay, so yeah, that was so much fun. I need to go... Where did I came up through that way. I need to go this way and into the last room with these guys. So you can run away from fights if they don't have the bells that you want. I'll leave this fight in too, since I'm running into them to kind of show off what I'm talking about. You can use the escape function, and this basically is the same as an axe. So you use escape. Once it goes through the axe phase, you can run away. So if you say want to get, I believe one of these types of mantis can drop a specific type of seed. So if you wanted to try to stock up on seeds, you could run away from the fight in order to try to get as much out of it as you could. Not really one that I'd be all that, you know, fussed about getting, but again, if you're going for the Sword of Purity, which is not as strong as the Flamberge, but it does do extra damage against undead enemies, so the ghoul enemies that are floating around here would be at a significant disadvantage. It's something to look into, but again, not something that I'm terribly pressed on at the moment. But I may do off-screen just for completion's sake to get all of these weapons.
Worthy of my notice.
I am 9 XP away from leveling with Elena. Alright. And that should be it. That should be all 3 of them. Which means now we have the yellow orb, which is in the center, which that's all we have to do. Go over here and try to not get into a fight with those guys as we do it. Come up here, open the yellow, and we are good. Door's going to open up now. And we can exit. And we are going to go through the door to Cave Section 3. This is going to be fun. Because look at this. This cave was, I guess, cut open by the Grandia saber as it cut through the land. So, yeah. Come over here, use a save point for cover. I'm going to save it because we do have a boss fight coming up, because that's, you know, what this does. Alright, so I'm going to save over this one just so we can keep working in a circle. Because I added an extra save point when I really didn't need to. But, alright, so we go into the cave. And lo and behold, we've seen something like that before. And Merrig recognizes the smell. We saw one of those in Garmin Tower. This is a seal of Lord Granus, used to seal a piece of Valmar. But the seal's broken. Yep. It got out. Culprit in this crime is not your brother. And Elena just got eaten. Right, we're dealing with a piece of Valmar here. And we get Millennia instead of Elena. Great, she's back. What just like? Eric's like, I have not been clued into this. What's going on? Oh, is that you, Miss Millennia? I love how Rowan's, like, so nice to her. And Millennia's kind of pissed now because she just got eaten. So now you get to meet my friends. Come over here. Alright. It's running away. Come on, chase after him. That thing's the cause of all of it. It is so vague. What? Yeah. Just go. Alright, so we now have control, and there is something in here. There is, I believe, a treasure chest. There it is. Smelling salts, burning bow, flare dress. Also, this gives us a good chance to make sure. Yeah, she was not equipped. So we've got the burning bow. We can put the flare dress on her. Can't unequip that. Alright, so we'll put... What does the flare dress? Level 2 fire resistance? Alright, so she doesn't really need anything else other than... We'll put that on her, and she'll get the holy egg. Actually, no, she will get the chaos egg. Ryudo can get the holy egg. So yeah, that's about what we've got for her at the moment. And let's go, shall we? And we're gonna go into the temple ruins, and we're gonna fight a piece of Valmar. So this is our first really big boss fight. Well, Smelphus has put on some weight, but yeah. Its smell augurs danger. Thank you for telling us. Shall I strip your bones from your fine flesh? Oh, okay, so tender, so succulent, so juicy. And the wings of Valmar shall make a fine... Okay, so he knows who Millennia is. That voice... And Gaiden was the one possessed by the wings. Or the this is the tongue, rather. Tongue of Valmar wants... Alright, come on, let's get into this fight. So we've got Valmar's tongue. Alright, so now that we are in combat, let's take a look at it. As you can see, it's one entity, but it has 4 parts. It's got a body, head, right hand, left hand. Body is level 25 with 8,000 HP. The head has 5,000 HP. Hand has 5,000, and the other hand has 5,000. Let's look at this boss strategy. A boss like many you'll face from here on consists of multiple components attached to the body. Keep in mind, if you destroy the body, you won't get any of the treasures belonging to the other pieces, like the right hand, the left hand. The hands can drop the Ancient Cuirass, and the Revival Gem. The body itself will drop Book of Wizards skill, so another skill book for us. So, destroy the treasureless head, head first, Thor's attempts at casting Healer. Spells and moves with a wide angle can help deplete all of sections simultaneously. Alright, so that one can drop something. That one, I guess, can too. So, right hand, Ancient Curious. So, the head is the one that doesn't actually drop anything. But which one can cast Cure? Destroy the treasureless head first, is what it suggests going for. Alright, and it's trying to use a skill, Flamethrower. We're not going to let that happen. That's going to spew venom. I don't think we can stop that. But we do have... I could try to block its skills. I don't think that'll work out well for us. So what we're going to do is we are going to up everyone's defense. We got one skill stunned. That's good. So this is going to be a slightly longer episode, given the fact that I'm fighting Valmar. Spew Venom. Alright. I can throw up another dig in, but we're actually going to do defense loss, because we want to make sure his defense...
You can really feel it!
I'm really feeling it! We're gonna drop the defense on everything by just a little bit. Huge leap. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, AoE. Didn't do a lot of damage to everyone, but did enough. Flamethrower's the one we stopped, and Millennia's dead. Eat him alive. And Roan's confused. This is not good. This is not a good fight. Let's see. Beast Fang cut. Let's heal Millennia. We want Millennia to stay alive. Mostly because we're gonna do this. And okay, Millennia's alive.
Hey, you okay?
That's good. We got that before that happened. Beast Fang cut helps out a little bit. And there we go. It does not get an attack on. I am okay with this. Alright, so want to kill the pieces so that we can try to get the treasures, because, yeah. Which hand did it say? Okay, so the head is the one that casts healing. Okay. Valmar's tongue. What's... I'm gonna just throw out another, I'm just gonna boost my defense like crazy.
This should help.
Like I said, I could try to use some of the status-inducing spells, but I'm... Oh, and I don't have control of Rome. What do I need to fix that? Smelling salts. Bring the kid back.
Here you go.
And I've got the item use on Merrick, so that's good. The one character who can't naturally heal, I've got the ability to fix. Alright, so he's gonna cast Freeze. I don't want to let that happen. Alright, so I'm gonna Tenseiken slash the head. And no freeze for you.
Tenseiken slash!
And slice. Yeah, we're just gonna deal. We're gonna deal with the head. I'm gonna go a little bit on the offensive. I need to heal Roan. I'm gonna win an Oscar. Oh. Alright, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got robs strength and drops enemy defense. We're gonna do that first, and then I need to heal. Let's heal Rowan. And yeah, this is an interesting fight. And the more I'm sitting here playing, it's like the first time I played this game, I had a fair bit like less that I felt that I could do, because I didn't realize just how useful special ability or status effects were in this game, in addition to special abilities. I just figured, you know, hey, let's just throw out damage as much as we can, and that's not a good way to go. But, alright, what are you doing? Okay, you were just attacking. What's everyone doing? He's gonna try to burn. He's gonna spew venom. We don't want that to happen either. Standing by, attack. Okay, so we are going to stop the burn. with Golden Hammer. You can do that all you want. Alright, you're gonna spew venom. We're gonna stop both of those things from happening. And we are going to zap.
Golden Hammer!
And we're just gonna negate you from taking, you know, actions for a good long while. Alright, what do we got on... Alright, let's... You know what? No, we're just... Ryudo has very little magic.
This should help.
And I've got that high enough up that I can just keep boosting defense to where I'm not going to have too much of a problem with this. And I don't know who I would cast WoW on at this point anyway, so... Alright, so I'm not going to finish this fight in this episode. I'm going to kill the head, and then probably end this episode. And then we can pick up taking on the rest of the body to try to get all of its juicy, delicious treasures. Alright, so I stopped 2 of its actions, and I'm not going to get a chance to stop more, because I don't think I can spew venom, burn. I could maybe stop the spew venom. Maybe. Let's throw out another defense loss. We want it to have no defense. Nope. Oh no, I was going for the spew venom. So the burn, I didn't have a chance to stop. But... Nope. Flamethrower. Ouch.
You cannot get away with that!
You cannot get away with that. Alright, I definitely need to heal. Let's see. Restores 400 HP. Yeah, we're gonna throw out a wound salve on Ryudo, because he's kind of hurting, and spew venom. And poisoned. Perfect. Let's throw out burn flame. That should target... Oh, we'll target everything with that. How's that? And... Oh, I was about to say, why did I attack? Oh, that's right, because I set that up a while back and it got slowed down. And the wound salve goes off first. Perfect. So Ryudo's not dead, just hurting. Gluttony. Okay, that's not a good ability. That's... Ow. But hey, we're all kind of in the same place. So let's cast heal so that Merrick doesn't die. I really don't want Merrick to die.
There you go, all better.
And let's throw out another burn flame. What do we got? Alright, so he's got 500 points of damage left, 2,000... 1100, 6... Okay, we've got this. And, of course, he's going to get burn off before I can do much anything. I also need to cure Merrick's poison. Alright, that should take out the head.
Off to the crematorium!
Off to the crematorium! Alright. Head is gone. And now is when we're going to end this episode, because we've got a lot more to deal with and no time to deal with it. So I will see you guys in the next installment, where we will finish off, you know, licking the tongue. Lick a tongue? There's a joke in here somewhere and I'm just missing it. Anyway, catch you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.